Reportin' for duty was a favorite Leslie Jordan catchphrase, and a legion of his friends and admirers took it to heart on Sunday night, showing up at Nashville's Grand Ole Opry House to pay homage to the beloved character actor who died, at age 67, last October. Say goodbye to diets that don't work and hello to your dream body. Our all-natural weight loss supplement will help you lose weight and feel great. If you are ready to feel more confident and energized, go to the link in the description. Leanne Morgan, a comedian, introduced the tribute event and said of Leslie, "Leslie was a bow-tie-loving Southern boy whose biggest accomplishment was being unapologetically himself. I'm sure that he's all smiles knowing that he's brought together the most eclectic group of people to ever grace the Opry stage. Without exaggeration, who else could bring together on one platform such diverse luminaries as Jelly Roll, Ruby Amanfu, Margaret Cho, Eddie Vedder, and Tanya Tucker? And that are only the beginning." Reportin' for duty. A tribute to Leslie Jordan featured a total of 26 performers paying tribute to the sassy Tennessean, including actors, comedians, singers of many genres, and a broadcast journalist. Jordan, who is only 4'11", has had a significant impression in supporting roles throughout his career, probably most notably on the television shows Will and Grace, Boston Legal, American Horror Story, and most recently, Call Me Kat. Through a series of Instagram cheer-up videos for his fellow hunker-downers during the 2020 pandemic quarantine, he gained even more popularity among the general public and gained more than 6 million followers. Jordan's late-life excursion into music was sparked by that relationship, and in 2021 he published the gospel album Company's Comin', which featured collaborations with many of his new Nashville friends. The lyrics in a few of the songs made direct allusions to loss and mourning. Maren Morris and her husband Ryan Hurd collaborated on the song What Would This World Do? For her most recent album, Humble Quest. The song was written in memory of Busby, a producer for Morris who passed away from brain cancer in 2019. With the aid of John Osborne's guitar accompaniment, Fancy Haygood performed Go Rest High on That Mountain, Vince Gill's Hallmark song, while wearing a full-length leopard print coat. Then Hardy performed Give Heaven Some Hell on acoustic guitar, a song from his debut album that he claimed had a fan in Jordan. Pruitt returned to the stage with Cheyenne Jackson, Jordan's Call Me Kat co-star, for some explicit material, bringing down the house with a country-influenced song, likely performed only this evening, that was based on another one of Jordan's catchphrases, well, Well, hey, yo, turns out heaven is a ball / I've got the saints and sinners and the holy rollers rolling on the floor / well, I guess I must be kinda blessed / cause, boy, I never thought a Southern queen would be the one they all adored, according to one memorable verse that imagined Jordan in the afterlife. Younger me, T.J. Osborne's moving account of his own coming-out journey, was provided by Brothers Osborne. The brothers combined it with I'm Not For Everyone, another fan favorite, which they pointed out had a memorable Jordan-themed music video. This time, John Osborne changed the lyrics to talking about Leslie Jordan in heaven instead of talking about Hendrix and heaven. Emerging pop star Jake Wesley Rogers blazed through his own coming-out song, Jacob from the Bible, and sang a fiery rendition of Middle of Love while playing the piano by himself. A steady stream of Jordan's pals showed up between songs to talk about him and, inevitably, to try to emulate his unmistakable Southern drawl in their stories. Their success rates varied. The Big Bang Theory co-star and co-executive producer of Call Me Kat, Jim Parsons, 49, remarked that being around Jordan was like being around an angel. It was also like being with a devil, he continued jestingly. When I listened to Leslie tell stories, he occasionally brought to mind the cute guys I encountered when I was a young man in my first gay bars in the South, and other times he made me think of my granny. Leslie was absolutely distinct and beyond categorization. He was exceptional because he was so relatable. A longtime friend of Jordan's from their time on Will and Grace together, actor Max Greenfield, 43, spoke of Jordan's happiness over his 2 Opry performances. According to Greenfield, a cast member of New Girl and The Neighborhood, he was very honored to be on our stage. He probably understood that his appearance on this stage could only be described as an act of God, even though he never said it out loud. Greenfield remarked, Leslie was not a good singer, to much applause from the audience. He clearly lacked the discipline to be a musician, therefore this had to be God's doing. And Leslie was, he continued. In October 2022, CBS newsman Anthony Mason, 66, spoke with Jordan for the final time on television. He said the actor's demeanor had a way of becoming your buddy right away. He was approachable, kind, and most of all, utterly joyful. He never shied away from taking chances and made the most of each day. The evening began with a Lucas Nelson duet of Maybe It's Time, the Jason Isbell pen song from the 2019 movie A Star Is Born, before Eddie Vedder, frontman of Pearl Jam, arrived. The song Just Breathe by Pearl Jam, which is about love and dying, was performed solo by Vedder after that. Through their collaboration on the EB Research Partnership, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer and Jordan grew close, and he talked movingly about Jordan's passing. The W. Crim Singers, a Nashville choral ensemble, assisted Vedder as he sang The One Who Hideth Me, a song from his album that he co-wrote with Jordan. Vedder said, "That was a duet with Leslie and it takes 17 vocalists to nail his part." After that, Vedder called the entire ensemble back on stage for a stirring performance of Bob Dylan's hymn, Someday Now, I Will Be Free, as the show's finale.